The monologue that I'm going to do for you is entitled, it's from a play called Lake Boat by David Mamet. He wrote this play about, I don't know, about 15 years ago, something like that. So I guess I'll just go into it. You get paid for doing a job. You trade the work for money, am I right? So why is it any fucking less good than being a doctor, for example? You know, that's one thing I never wanted to be. A doctor. I wanted to be a lot of things when I was little. You know, like a kid. I wanted to be a ball player like everyone. I wanted to be a cop. What's a kid know, right? Can I tell you something that I really wanted to be? Look, I know this is going to sound peculiar, but it was a pure desire on my part. If you'd have been there, you'd have known. One thing I wanted to be when I was little. I don't mean to be bragging now or just saying it. I mean, if you were there, you'd have known. It was a pure desire on my part. I wanted to be a dancer. That's the one thing I guard. Like you might guard the first time you got laid. Or being in love with a girl. Or winning a bike at the movies. No, maybe not that. More like getting married or winning a medal in the war. I wanted to be a dancer. Not tap. I mean, a real ballet dancer. Hey, I know they're all fags, but I didn't think about it. Well, I did not think about it. I mean, I didn't say to myself, I want to be a dancer, but I do not want to be a fag. It just wasn't important. I saw myself arriving at the theater late, doing Swan Lake at the Lyric Opera, with a coat with one of those old-time collars. It was winter. And on stage, with a purple shirt and white tights, catching these girls, these beautiful light girls. Sweating. All my muscles are covered in sweat. You know? But it's clean. And my muscles all feel tight. Every fucking muscle in my body, hundreds of them, tight and working. And I'm standing up straight on stage with this kind of expression on my face, waiting to catch this girl. I was about 15. It takes a hell of a lot of work to be a dancer. But a dancer doesn't even fucking care if he is somebody. He is somebody. So much so that it isn't important. Do you know what I mean? Like these passengers we get, guests of the company. Always being important. If they're so fucking important, who gives a fuck? I mean, if they're really important, why the fuck do they have to tell you about it? Because if they're famous, why do they have to say it? So fucking obvious you could puke. No class cocked suckers.